Are you right? Looking for mousies, is that what you're doing? In amongst all my stuff. Alright, fine. Have fun. So I'm waiting on parts to rock up and things, so while I've got idle time, it's time to polish again. You can see the engine cowling, you can see obviously there's marks on that, and then down along the fuselage here, it hasn't been touched for a little, oh geez, probably 12 months. So there's still marks there that we need to sort out and clean up. So, especially across the top there, she's pretty yuck. This engine cowling is a different material than the aircraft grade Alclad. It's a commercial grade aluminium. I used it because it was easier to form. And you can see the difference. This one's not as shiny. And you can see where I've done the working with the English wheel. So I don't expect to get that out, but I'm hoping to polish it and clean it up a little bit better. Lots of watermarks and scratches, not so much scratches, but little bits of corrosion and all of that. So yeah, that's what we're trying to clean up at the moment. You can see all the marks and works there. The fuselage itself is quite bad at the moment with watermarks and some parts there you can see they've started to corrode just a little bit. So we'll get in and try and clean a lot of that up. So we've got a little bit of water damage going on. A bit hard to see in the brightness, but there's a spot there and there's like water damage spots all over the side of the fuselage here. So that's no good. I've got to do something about that. I've been using Bowden's own metal polish to keep Frankenstein clean and polished while I've been building it. And the whole point of this was just to keep the metal clean and not corroded while I was working on it. But boy, it comes up nice. And now they've come up with an extra little cool thing called shiny stuff. So this is like their finishing polish. It's a finer grit, finer grade than the metal polish. So we're going to give that a bit of a go this time around. So I'll probably go over the aircraft with this stuff first to lift up a lot of that damage that we saw beforehand and all these spots and watermarks and everything, and then we'll go over it with the shiny stuff and see how it comes up. I just started on this side and across the top. Starting to look cleaner already. What am I up to? About, you can see the difference between this panel and that panel. And yeah, we'll get down. We won't get everything, but I'll clean all of that up and do it onto the belly and down the other side as well, just to make it all nice again. After a quick hit with metal polish on this side, we've just gone over it and we can still see there's some marks. So mark here along this seam effectively. So we just need to try and hit that a little bit more harder with some, we'll try the blue balls on this one and see what it comes up with. There we go, most of it's gone. There's only a couple little spots there, like these ones here, that we can pick up later on in the next round, and I start hitting it with the shiny stuff, I think. So there's a couple of little spots around here we might have another go at right now, but that's pretty good. Corrosion marks, and then the rest was water marks that had been actually marked into the metal. Up along here as well. So up here there's still a few marks I haven't done up here. It's a bit hard to show, but there is marks there. But back here there isn't. Just awesome. It really is. And there we have it. Clean enough to go test flying at least. I only ever wanted to keep the metal clean while I worked on it and did all of the test flying. And this setup here far exceeded those expectations, I reckon. I still have lots to learn about metal polishing and cutting, especially on such thin material. But I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. Imagine what it's going to look like when it's all together and shining like this. No one's seen that, not even me. So hopefully soon that can happen. Very, very, very cool.